All right, all right, all right. Let us try to get UAB to beat Bama. This is gonna suck, but that's okay. Because at least I can say wholeheartedly, we tried. It don't look good, but I think we can do it. Oh yeah. This is what we gonna wear right here. The all gray. Nah. But that current alt. I like this better. We gonna wear this. Gonna show up in the all black.
Welcome everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team in the SEC, the UAB Blazers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion.
Alright, let's get it.
Here we go with
The all
kickoff.
gold.
This is the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
Please don't bring it out. Thank God.
The kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning the new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream of. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
I think we're ready.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big
That's all right.
charge on the play.
It's not a touchdown. That's all that matters.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, the list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down after the completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The pocket breaking down. Easy throw to a wide open receiver
Dang.
downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a
I really think this UAB team that I've crafted
Coming into this national
can beat Bama. We lost to them earlier in the year, but damn, that should have been a fumble. We lost to them earlier in the year by like 32 points. It was 30-62. Bad loss, but it kind of humbled us. That's why we're here today.
second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, didn't complete a rare drop
Good job. Love to see it. Not him doing the gritty.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. Did a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
Now it's time for the offense to show up.
Blazers offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh no. Good job. And it's the first down.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have two turnovers on one play?
My quarterback just forced a fumble. Think about that for a second. A quarterback forcing a fumble. That's insane.
Gets the ball back, 1st and 10. Catch your breath after that one.
No way it was all a part of the plan. It was part of the game plan.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just trucks through the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. With the offensive line, maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen. Good effort.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Okay. First down.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Whew, this will be a risky play.
Line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play now.
That's you, baby. Just out of his reach.
Connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two. And the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a
That
big
was a
play.
touchdown too,
Have to make
damn.
some adjustments there. Really go back to that play and see if they can come up with
But that's all right.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on that ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and
Oh,
stretches this
shit.
defense out wide,
First down, first down, first down, first down, first down.
seams for big plays.
Tackle at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, he does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Blazers.
I got a good little team now.
First and goal, will try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal.
I need some aggressive blocks.
We're going to score with a run to the right.
Okay, touchdown. Easy.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding score drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's stopped at the 18.
Good stop, good stop, good stop.
Make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last drive stalled.
This zone blitz scheme has been a staple for this defense.
Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing chance to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Nope. Go on, punt the ball.
Was ready for that screen. They stop it short of the first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. You see if the defense can make adjustments. Power right past the defender. Solid run. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
This is kind of how the first game against Bama went. It's like we was just scoring on them, working our way upfield, doing great, and then after the second half, they just kind of wrecked our shit.
Powerful running into the secondary. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Now, everybody always wants to talk about the quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. And for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs.
Good run, good run, good run. Let's do this play.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Campbell.
That's you, baby. Oh, he would have stayed in bounds.
But a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Blazers' offense is on the move now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
I'm taking it.
Leaps it across the goal line. Touchdown, Blazers. So a quarterback who can escape and soar like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so.
And the crazy thing about this quarterback, he was my second string quarterback at the beginning of the season. I had to make him a starter because my first string was he was atrocious. He could not run to escape from anybody. He couldn't throw the ball away. But to be fair, my offensive line is not that good.
Bring it out. It's Adams. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. Defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker. Do not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Over the middle. It's Cuevas. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off again.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position.
Huh. All right.
Recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Second down, going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Adams.
That is not a first down.
38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. He floats this pass.
Oh, that's me.
Down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain.
I messed up.
Important second down play coming up. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Tackle made after the completion.
Okay, we got it back.
Surrounded for not much room to run.
They're going to throw it outside again.
So elusive.
Nope.
The defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the one team now wanting to kick it away. And here's the return.
Oh,
The returner corralled.
I'm going to try this play again.
Field now.
No, I'm not.
Makes the run.
I'm not going to do that play again.
Last touchdown.
That's stupid. I can't believe I almost talked myself into doing it.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Take that.
Makes the grab. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Drive stays alive with that first down completion.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a
What?
best.
That's crazy.
And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
So my blockers did not block anything.
So it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Everybody wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense
They finna
is
blitz my ass.
years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example: the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
taking it.
at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down.
Run out of the 46, good enough for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. The player is down. Injured.
No.
He'll take a timeout.
My,
Check him out.
he is my best running back, and he is down in first. That is going to be problematic.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
I need to see what the injury going to be.
Trying to run it with the option.
Nope.
Pitch play to the back.
Good run, good run, good run, good run. Get that touchdown, big fella. I know I said, oh, Carlos is my best running back. I have a very good set of running backs, but he is the best. But thank God we got a touchdown right now. I might actually beat Bama.
Almost impossible to stop.
Looking for the BAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now.
I love these fight songs. They're so nice to just listen to. He shouldn't bring this back out if he does,
Lead the kickoff right
but he did. If he does, this will get crazy.
Bumps the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Their first down loss. It's second and long from the 23.
And pick six.
On the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Blazers. Wow, what a great defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster.
This feels
play by
very
this
familiar.
defensive group.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. The first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here comes a first down attempt.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Good sack.
With the sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball in his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see it backfires for a big loss.
Second down now after the sack. Drops back for the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Come on. Good job.
The junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you can hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the ground.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure.
Oh, yeah. We love that.
Defense with a sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Okay.
The option.
Boom. Oh, snap. He back in.
Breaks loose at the 45.
He hurt.
Tackled, but
Oh,
not before picking up big yards and
They never told me what his injury was. That or I don't remember it. No, he's out for the season. I know that. I guess he ain't injured no more, alright. He can stay in the game for now.
stop the option that time. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game sharp.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh, that's me.
That broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Alright, flipping the field.
UAB has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And it's second down and goal now for this offense.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line,
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown.
Maybe I'm just good at the game. Or maybe them beating me by 32 points last time was a fluke. And maybe I should stop running my mouth because they finna probably make a crazy comeback. I think I get the ball back at the second half. That'd be fantastic if I get the ball back.
Kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Okay.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. The guys up front line up. It's first down. They're going to run it here.
Oh no. I ran my mouth. I ran my mouth.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Pass rush closing in.
Oh no.
Breaks a tackle.
Oh no.
He's got room. You tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What's another huge game for this guy? And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get him some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
We're going to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line on Stapleton. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to clear the chains. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Nope. Fumble, and we recovered. Fantastic.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier. But I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Oh God, I'm actually getting nervous.
They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? A pop pass.
Uh-oh.
Jet sweep. Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff.
Okay. First down?
And he'll run out of bounds
Nope.
after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So the whole place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Can he get there on the ground?
Fantastic.
42, good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Pushed by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. With a strong tackle there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Campbell. Defense is coming after him. And as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're
We the
still-
national championship.
They didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Off play action. action. He's
Okay.
looking to throw.
Oh, frick.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, great googly moogly.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Takes that. There's second down. On the ground, it's Young. Physical run breaks through a tackle. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Oh, they finna probably score, and I'm gonna probably. Nope, they ain't finna score. Jack squat. I'm just gonna take it to the house. No, I'm not.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Try to extend the play.
Nope.
He's going to put it down and run. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now it's second down here. Ball handed off.
First down. First down.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at 42.
And that's a nice
Okay.
Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline.
I believe in you, sir. Good catch. Touchdown.
And he scores. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Ain't nothing like catching the defense lacking.
Extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So run.
Oh, shit, I played pass.
The game moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run.
Oh, snap. They just run the ball now.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
The back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. On the ground, it's Young. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Oh, stop. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys?
Mm.
But the explosiveness.
They are throwing against my zone.
Play through the air and puts a lot of pressure.
And a sophomore making an impact play.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip the line. Anything they can do.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like walking backwards the entire game.
He gonna throw it deep.
Pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris,
He blocks it toward the
Oh, yeah, no. My guy got burnt.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Alabama. Made the defense look slow that time. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
I'm gonna take it out. No, I'm not.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. UAB offense to on the field now.
I'm gonna go for it again.
Oh, he's looking to throw. And he's going to throw it.
Oh, yeah.
Deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here comes the handoff.
Should have stepped on.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The Blazers moving quickly down the field here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Running out of time
Dang.
in the pocket. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, that's
I should have drew that.
right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Just like butter.
Watching this guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. He hands it off from the gun. Finds room at the 30. And it works. The first down to the 35. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Uh-oh.
Snap, quarterback setting up the throw. That's caught. It's Adams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes
Of course he does. Nope. Fumble. Do we get it back?
Offense recovers the ball.
Nah, they barely got it back.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught it because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
They playing it up.
To throw, it's Campbell. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught for a huge gain here. Going the other way. Can they stop him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Okay, so like
Dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play.
they need to
like
nerf
this for a
Brian
touchdown.
Williams. I don't care how. Cause I feel like even if it was a 2-on-1 situation, he would have still got a touchdown.
First and 10. Looking to throw. Fires it. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. This one was an interception. You better tighten up.
He's looking deep here. Deep
Oh, yeah, brother.
inside the 25. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. First down play call.
That was a dumb penalty to accept.
Back to throw. It's Campbell.
Uh-oh.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
He's running out of time here. The pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Right.
And the deep shot ball is incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. Check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. The Blazers with first and 10 here.
Thank you for the free yards.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered many times. The quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On the run here, lets it go.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, UAB. This offense is still clicking.
About this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They can punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, they're gonna punch it in for the score. Across the goal line. Touchdown, Blazers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. So when I pulled a touchdown just before halftime, not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
So glad I gave my team that pep talk before the game.
Ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Potters now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Throws it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half.
Let's go. Fail.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Another positive game by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
First down and 10. Shotgun formation.
Get off me, little boy.
Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Tries the right
Frick.
with a quick throw. Falls incomplete. Rolled it up by the defender nicely that time. The Blazers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The throw. It's Campbell. Throws it to the right.
Oh yeah.
He's got an open man down the field, and it's caught. And a big gain down near the 29-yard line.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. But I love the fact that this offensive
First down.
takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence really as this game goes on.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Fuck a first down. I want a touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown, UAB. And the beatdown continues.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Went after, not quite through. Here's the kickoff team to see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Graham behind the line.
Holding.
It's Young. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Oh, that's
Penalty
stupid.
is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. Opening play of the drive, look to go to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw yet again.
Shoot.
Downfield, he connects with a wide open wide receiver.
Catch him. He's fat.
But he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. It's press coverage now for these DBs.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That pass ball is incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Doesn't quite make it. First down.
Yeah, of course they're going for it.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll again
Damn.
here. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Blazers offense retakes the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. There's some space around the 30. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run,
That's you.
chuck it deep.
How?
The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a solid return after the interception. This line getting set up. It's a
My man's last name is Kilgore. That's kind of cold.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Caught behind the line. It's Cuevas. They wrap him up after the completion. Just
I'm going to call ice. Get Cuevas out of here.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
tackle made after a big gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, we did our prep to get ready for the national championship. We all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone.
They finna score again.
Not miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
The national championship.
They ain't finna score shit now.
Offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the
Dang.
2nd sack in this game.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Fumble.
Let it go. The ball knocked
He stripped it and recovered it himself. Run. Run, Tubby, Tubby, run.
midfield. The 40.
Uh-oh.
The 30.
Fuck.
Finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the
That fat boy almost had it.
The offense up in great position.
Already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Campbell. Makes the grab on the move.
3rd. Man, that's the first down.
After the catch. Defense up
3rd
against
and
it.
inches.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides game.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Blazers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Check the celly.
This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard. Just so much fun to watch.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. Defense drops it for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Let's get it.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's
Big Phil said, no, 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 not on my field.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception.
Dang.
This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Finally able to stop him, but the defense is ruled a bit on that screen.
Darn.
That's a solid game for a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This guy is man. Open downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. Come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A quick juke. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues
I can't let them score again.
150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Wait, where's Dubro at? Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Oh, no. He out.
You know,
I
like
was,
the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Alabama has now moved to the red zone. 1st down. Going to throw the football.
No, let's go.
It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time.
The interception would have been great, but I'll take a drop pass.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
They are just...
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5.
That was just terrible running.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there.
Okay, let's try this play for the 3rd time.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Uh-oh.
Out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offense offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He got so mad that I took his toes.
Shotgun running play call. A tackle, it looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Okay.
Tackle, but first down.
Oh, we should be in the fourth quarter. I'm with the clock running out. Let my guys take a break.
UAB has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning the national champion in this college football season. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Okay. Just gonna take that.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help just get to Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down.
They're gonna blitz me, ain't it?
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's tackled inside the 35. Picks up the first down.
Won the blitz, but
Boy, just a blown
3 yards.
opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. Got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Quick snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
let's get it.
Oh, the football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Ain't no way he fumbled that. I don't want to believe he fumbled that.
National title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran on the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get...
I do not believe he fumbled that for a second. I'm finna review the play. Because boy was gone. I should have just ran out of bounds. Because ain't no way he dropped that ball. Boom. Ball's in his hands. Ball's in his hands. Ball's in his hands. The ball came out. No, it didn't. Hold up. Nah, he still got control. And his knee down. Oh, no, I'm challenging that, baby. We challenging that fumble.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
Man's knee was down. His right ass cheek was down. Yeah, nah, that ain't no fumble. Give me that ball back.
Using that challenge,
Give me that.
smart move by the head coach as the officials overturned the previous ruling on the
Trying to cheat me. Man, get on somewhere.
first down and goal.
Uh-oh. They ain't like that.
Tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage.
Shoot.
Make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So
They are very
nice job here by the
angry.
defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. It's an option look.
Touchdown?
Can he get there?
You ain't.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation.
That was a touchdown.
In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up.
Come on.
Now, a big
I hate it
decision
here.
for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get
This
this
Zooey
touchdown?
mama ass fucking
Choice to go for it. Doesn't pan out this time.
Alabama defense. He gonna throw it? Ain't no way.
Up inside their own 10.
He did indeed throw it. There was a way, and he threw, and he did it.
Across the 30. That's good for a first down. And you set it down after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Completion makes it second down.
I messed up.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the big play to start the drive.
Oh, that wasn't
Now,
pressure.
2 incompletions.
That was when he hit sticking him after he threw the ball. But thank you for not calling the penalty. I appreciate that.
The pass is incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the returner will be brought down. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went forward on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has. And a big
This has been a really good game for Bebe. Bebe.
The guys up front line.
It's BB.
First down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And it don't help he is our senior running back. So I will not have him next year.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Okay.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Blazers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And now the handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And there's the handoff. Powerful running here. And they finally stopped him at a decent gain that time.
Nate Rogers, he's going to be a fantastic running back next year.
Does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking for his back.
Look at that.
With the catch.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, UAB.
Well, I tell y'all.
Route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. I mean, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Oh, dang.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You said, get off me, little boy.
It's how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle. It's Lewis. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Loose set it down after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play. They've been one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of
I wish he would have dropped that.
And a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. They bring him down at
The
the
fuck?
5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to pound.
Please get him. Thank God.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball spotted at the 5.
I should have ran the other blitz play. You know what? Gotta adjust. Shoot. You fat.
Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture.
I'm glad the announcer knows they're not gonna win this football game. But I have to fuck up really bad for them to win this football game.
Inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Like, I would have to literally hand them the football and just let them score.
Off balance and route to a touchdown. They bring him down right at the 20. The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Dropping back, it's Campbell.
Nope.
It's the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
How is that a fumble?
It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Balls on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Pressure is coming.
Bitch.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
And I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, trying to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just gives up on the play.
Let them have the field goal, and I swear to God, if this man hits the kicker,
Points here. Here comes the field goal team.
this controller's gonna feel my wrath.
8 yards out.
Did he miss? Nope, he got it.
Points on the drive. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5.
You know what? Got 3 minutes left in the game. We winning big. I'm going to let the quarterback I had since the beginning. Well, not since the beginning, but at the start of the season, I'm going to let him play these last 3 minutes in the national championship.
That's good coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot.
I have made a dumb mistake. I have made a horrible mistake. Why did I do that? I'm literally throwing. I'm selling.
Looking to throw now on first down.
Okay.
Screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution. This great running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want. When you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The tied offense line up here on first and goal. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Okay.
You can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback
stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Let's try this again.
The UAB offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession from pick, the very first play. Looking for his big tight end. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
2-minute warning.
This quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Into a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. And the broken tackle there produces a
No, my boy hurt.
is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
We still got some good running backs in reserves. But man, I hate seeing one of my star running backs hurt like that. Jesus Christ.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. As
Daniel.
he was hit as he threw. Great defensive
Elbow sprain. Man, if you don't get back in this game.
Showing an aggressive approach here, going for
Freaking elbow sprain. Get back in here.
weren't able to complete it.
First down, going to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the
And he's going to fling it deep.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Ball here.
Take that knee.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the
Take
game.
that, Nate.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10.
Didn't need the touchdown, but we love to see it.
This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away.
Not the controller.
Catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Lewis.
My entire team just getting hurt. It's the last game of the season, though, so they'll have plenty of time to recover.
Last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Good sack.
Sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able.
And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw
sack forces a 4th down, and here comes the punt team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
After this run, it's victory formation.
Trying to find some room. It's Rogers. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Or not. Just let the clock run out. Nah, I'll let him do one more run.
Out of the shotgun, hand it off. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. The coach told his guys,
The UAB Blazers did it. They made it to the national championships, to the playoffs in general. And you know what? It only took them till the year 2077. That's going to be that year. And there he is, their head coach, their leader, Shalo Creed. He gonna sleep with that trophy. Yeah, look at us posting up. Got Amari Thomas over there. Man, I'm gonna miss all my seniors. Like, I'm gonna miss all of my seniors. This is actually, it's crazy to think about. Like, all my top senior players, I'm never gonna see them again. Last one standing. Man, like, not only did we have so many people in this season win awards. Like, he got player of the year. As a matter of fact, want to know who got best returner? Yeah, and he's only a sophomore, which is crazy. So I'll have him for another 2 years. Head coach of the year, obviously me. Like, you win the national title, you're the head coach of the year, no debate. This is gonna give UAB a lot of clout, though. All right, that is it. Now it's time for their off season. And to see what they can do in the next. Lee Beebe Jr. Man, this was a good year.